Moving away from the 2-metre rule in England, the government will unveil more plans this week to restart the economy, including the reopening of pubs and hairdressers.
Billions of pounds of support for workers, but at least 1 million people can't access it. I'm going to be looking at what happens to all those freelancers, new starters, business owners who feel like they're falling through the cracks.
Liverpool's hopes of celebrating their first ever Premier League title are on hold. They could only manage a goalless draw at Everton, with manager Jurgen Klopp admitting they came close to losing the Merseyside derby.
Good morning, it's Monday, June the 22nd. Top story for you this morning. A minute's silence will be held in Reading today to remember the 3 people killed in a stabbing in a park on Saturday evening, which police are treating as a terror incident.
The first victim has been named as 36-year-old history teacher James Furlong. 1 person remains in hospital. Their injuries are not thought to be life-threatening. John McManus reports.
36-year-old James Furlong, one of the 3 people who died in Saturday evening's horrifying terror attack in the centre of Reading, and the only one who's been named so far. His parents, Gary and Janet, described him as a wonderful man who would live in their hearts forever. James was a teacher at the Holt School in Wokingham, where he was head of history. On Sunday, the school released a statement calling him a very kind and gentle man who had a real sense of duty and cared for each and every one of his students. Words cannot describe our sadness at this time. Former students have also paid tribute, including Molly Collins.
He was like one of the best teachers they've had, so passionate, enthusiastic, positive all the time, made the extra mile for everyone, always wanted people to be happy and included. And I don't think he knew how much of an impact he had on everyone's life. It's really so sad.
James Furlong had been enjoying a summer evening here at Forbury Gardens when the stabbing attack began. Police are continuing to question 25-year-old Harry Sadala, a Libyan man who lived locally. Detained at the scene, he was re-arrested under Section 41 of the Terrorism Act 2000. Mr. Sadala was known to MI5, but they decided he was not a genuine risk or immediate threat.
I think that at a time like this, a community like Reading will come together and support each other. It's a wonderful, multicultural, diverse and supportive, cohesive community, and I think that people will find strength in each other, but also, of course, in their faith communities, and the faith communities will be gathering together and gathering around people.
Reading has been left shocked by the weekend's events.
My heart goes out to everybody affected by it. It's tragic, absolutely, and it's something that we're not going to forget for a long time here now.
People will be a bit tensed and I think more watchful about the surroundings, I guess.